Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Crusader Kings II, the Horse Lord Mega Campaign. In the previous episode, we took advantage of the fact that the Western Protectorate was dealing with the Mongol invasion to rip off a chunk of their territory, namely these two counties. I was wanting to get all three counties here, but unfortunately the casus belli that would have gotten us that was not valid because the Western Protectorate had taken too much losses in the war with the Mongols, so they did not have a close enough level of power to us. Even though when we declared war on them, they got a big influx of event spawn troops, so they were essentially, much closer in power than otherwise. But hey, it is what it is. Who are they at war with? Some sort of revolt. Okay. Now, it was pointed out to me that before we kind of engaged in some difficult fighting with the Chinese armies, that the Western Protectorate was offering some sort of peace deal that I missed. Can't be certain that that was actually a surrender or a white peace deal, but I missed it and didn't have a chance to check it. And in my defense on that one, at the time I was recording, I was dealing with only 6 hours of sleep in the previous 48, so I wasn't exactly, in my best state of mind. Alright. But we are back here, and we did get the claim over here that we were trying to fabricate. So we can go to war with Iceland if we want. Now, someone in the comments requested that I not go to war with Iceland, but rather go to war with somebody else, maybe to take the Faroe Islands or Shetland or both. And instead of attacking one of the last remaining Norse or Nordic kingdoms, they do have a little bit of Catholic up there, so that could be a problem for them. Because there really isn't any Nordic left other than this spot right here, and that's in Tengri territory, which is interesting. That Ostergotland is Tengri. Very interesting. So, here's what I'll do. We'll hold off on that attack on Iceland for now. We don't have to use it right away. We're 36 years old. And we have time. As long as our character doesn't die, we'll retain that claim. And what I'll go ahead and do is I will have to wait until the 30th of December. Okay, Viceroy Khazaria has changed hands. He can keep it. We need a new marshal. You can be marshal. We need a new designated regent. You can be designated regent. Okay, so yeah, 30th of December. Which isn't that long. Alright, news from China. After years of constant warfare and battles involving hundreds of thousands of soldiers, the Mongols finally stand triumphant. The decisive battle was fought near Hangzhou. The Mongol Khagan now sits upon the dragon throne as Emperor Liezhu Borjigin, founder of a new dynasty. However, China is likely to suffer unrest for many years to come. So the Mongols actually won. How about that? There goes my peace deal with China, even though, well, actually that's perfectly fine. The Mongol Empire. Okay. That's actually sort of fine. because we did actually attack the previous dynasty, so these guys don't actually have really any reason to not like us. I can send them a eunuch. Let's see, who can we send as a eunuch? Just some random courtier. We'll get 370 grace. So we'll start making some friends. And we can request a peace deal right away. Do it. Bingo. So we got our peace deal back. For now. Though the next time there is strife and unrest in China, we may try to take advantage. Because we need that. If we can get it. If we can't, we can't. Alright. Peasants of Nizhny Novgorod are having frequent troubles with highwaymen and wild beasts. Alright, so we will build the towers. Peasant revolt, Muscovite, peasant revolt. Oh, that's going to be a piece of cake to deal with. I will raise my own army. Oh, we need to get rid of those waypoints. Alright, so where are you headed? Vladimir. Alright, never mind. Everybody march in. We have commanders, good. We now have a claim in Austinland. And though we 2,000 gold. No, that's way too pricey. Ah, peasant revolt is over. Let's go ahead and get our guy moved. Fabricate claim out there. Because we actually do have Casus Belli against the Celtic Empire. But they are great holy wars for Egypt. Or Ireland. Which I'm not actually all that interested in doing. Well, that was fast. And it won't bankrupt the Empire. Perfect. Should we poke them a little bit with a raiding party? They are dealing with a couple of wars, including one against the King of Abyssinia, which means that probably there is a large portion of their army down here in Egypt. Alright. That's plan. Let's do it. Alright, what kind of army are they looking at? 30,000 men. That's no big deal. We can put together 30,000 troops. Oh, I actually need to declare the war first. Declare war, claim that, send it. And now we need to raise boats. Should I just raise all the boats? Let's just raise all of the realm's boats. bring them there. We'd like you to back our plot to kill this person. No. Alright, 3,000 troops. That's hardly any. 17,000 troops. That's a bit better. 4,000 troops. 20,000 troops. We'll probably just have to split these. So 10,000 troops that way, 10,000 troops that way. Hopefully before they take attrition. Alright, we have recovered from the flu. Very good. Let's see, what kind of troops can we get up there? Another 8,000. Defeat? Of what? Court chaplain. Alright. And court physician. Court chaplain needs to be proselytizing. Alright, I assume could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. We will try to make her diligent. She did not get diligent. She got stressed instead. Ambitious? Yeah. That's fine. I think that's all of the boats. I think that's everybody. I probably have enough troops. Oh, there's some more boats. We can actually send those boats home. Oh no. The Mongols. The many Khans of the steppe have been rallied under the same banner. The leader has managed to unite them all. Is Temujin of the Mongol Empire. The people of the steppe now call the leader Genghis Khan, greatest of Khans, and have set their minds not only on ruling the steppes, but to spread throughout the world. Is there anyone who can stop the thundering armies of thousands of hooves? Didn't they take over China? They're like... Oh, they're actually nomadic now. I have a peace deal with them. Alright, now you guys can disband without losing ships. There we go. In fact, what I'll probably end up trying to do is getting a marriage alliance. I believe they're actually Tengri. Alright. What are our force limits, or our supply limits there? 12,000. Alright, well let's put troops... The Celtic fleet has arrived. You may keep the title. Yeah, that's fine. Hold the phone. Are you landing troops? You weren't even present when it happened, evidently. Timurplat, Elekid, and Venda. Elekid had some sort of argument during court. Alright, I will help them work this out. I don't think you have any troops on those ships. Alright. I will land the bulk of my forces on the mainland. Well, in Scotland, anyway. And then I'll take a detachment of those forces and take them over to the war goal. Because the army's going to have to split up anyway to avoid attrition. You guys back on the boats. You guys split 12,000 go there. And those 12,000 can stay there. Now they are going to be taking some attrition. Let's see. What is the supply? 7,000. Alright, well, let's just kind of spread out a little bit. Boston recently went missing after frantic search by her guards. It seems that she has simply vanished. Thin air, but she was taken by Mayor Vakrim. Okay, I don't really care. We must be heading... Oh yeah, we're in the middle of winter. Okay. Yeah, this is even still bad, so we'll just have to hope we can hold out through the winter. Here, what I can probably do is split the army and send a contingent back to the boats for the time being. Actually, let's send you over here. I'm afraid that someone might want to hurt me. I'm thinking about hiring a man, hiring a no, 2 food tasters, and maybe a bodyguard. Trusting or paranoid. I get diplomacy +2. Intrigue -1. You know what? I'm going to take trusting. Fine. Alright. There's an enemy army. Let's march. Where did I press? There we go. Let's march down there. Oh, no, those are the peasant revolt. Peasant revolt. There is the Irish army. Okay. Not like they can actually get to me. Let's see, he will arrive there on 14th of April. I will arrive there 17th of April. Okay, he decided to retreat. Fine by me. Alright, we are now in spring, so we finished the new city. Let's go ahead and make a new vassal there. My diviner was killed by heathens. All right. New court chaplain, new court physician. Ah, there's 13,000 enemy troops. I have 16,000 troops. Plus these guys, if I can get them over here. Alright, just let those sieges run. And now you're leaving. Viceroy Timur Song is inherited Viceroyalty of Novgorod. No. No. Let's see. No. Nope. And you be fine. Viscount Bars. Alright, let's at least march our army in that direction. Let's make sure that none of these armies actually have any commanders in them right now. So I don't want to lose too many more troops to siege advance. Alright, you march into Ulster. Hold the phone. Change plans. Give some commanders in place. And attack that army before it can morale up. And I assume has finished her education in ways of war. It seems she has learned all the basic skills required. She is a tough soldier. Oh boy. There's more troops down there than I had anticipated. But we did win that battle before they got reinforced. So that is good. Alright, there we go. And you are surrendering. We accept your surrender. His performance in the Battle of Tyrone, having receiving notice by the Empire, many declaring Batbayan Saratasid a Bulgar hero. Okay. Alright, now I need to get our troops out of town. Battle after battle, siege after siege. My friend must be pretty tired of the war. Maybe I could help my friend in any way. Nope. I'm not going to help that guy out. He's one of my minor viceroys who's attacking Volga. Volga, sorry. Kiev. For no real good reason. Alright, you guys go home. And let's see, we got another city built, I think. Yep. There we go. We need a new ambition, which our ambition is going to be convert culture. And we need to worship the ancestors. We'll go ahead and do that. Prosperity and growth of the realm is what we're going to do. And I am going to sacrifice... somebody I captured in battle. Alright, we went in there with 50,000 troops. We came back with 34,000. Most of those lost to attrition and siege. And that should be everything. We should not have any further... Oh, we have the hired guys. But no, we have nobody still raised. Good. Alright, and I think I'm just going to hold that. No reason why I can't. At a festival in the wild, I found a message left in Miss Wildflower's addressed to my daughter... Would-be lover, Mayor Oldulgan is waiting for her by the stream. The Randy Goat. Proposing that this guy, who is tall, and who is hitting on my daughter already... Oh, they're betrothed. Oh, that's actually perfect. Accept. Matrilineally. Matrilineally, yes. We are going to take gold. Not a terrible set of stats. I mean, not great, but, you know, not bad. You are tall. You are tall. We'll see what you come out to be. Let's see. How old are you? You are 45, so we can actually set you aside. My Stuart Cordell is coming with new ideas regarding trade and infrastructure. All of them are very promising. He claims the ideas came from a flash of inspiration. Alright. Tech points. Can we spend any tech points? Town infrastructure, city guard, church infrastructure. I guess we'll go with trade practices. A head penalty, base 800. We're really close to maxing out castle infrastructure. I think I'm going to hold on to the points. My daughter, Princess Ionis of the Bulgar Empire, has just informed me that Viscount Teradin of Luki tried to recruit her in a scheme to seduce my wife. I would say imprison you. or the very least, plot. Increase my tyranny. Plot to kill. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Plot to kill. Take revenge. See, my wife is 37 now. I guess we'll just leave it be for the time being. But what I do want to do is I'm going to search all for adult women who are in Diplo range and would join my court. And do we have any genius? There are some, but they're too... quick. No quick. We already have strong, tall... Alright, anything look interesting here? Let's see. Search realm. Or any religion. Any religion. We should be any religion. Okay, let's try that again. "72-year-olds." Weren't there? Okay. I'm really interested in genius or quick. Because I already have kids who are tall and strong, so I don't really need any more of that. Alright. Passing of Margravine Silen, Kurt is inherited the minor viceroyalty of Paris level. He may keep the title, sure. You're a 13-year-old, that's fine. Alright, court physician, we need a new one. You need to be proselytizing. Actually, let's have you proselytize over here. And you don't need to be there anymore. Let's see. That's the capital? Just go ahead and perform statecraft, that's fine. And what can I do with this little island here? Not a lot. I can... wait for the autosave. There we go. Castletown. Alright, so you are a adoptionist Christian, which is an absolute no. Revoke that title. And I will install my own guy there. There we go, a proper Tengri priest. Ah, the Mongol Empire is having a revolt. Well, how about that? Passing a Margrave... Okay. Kuvrod is inherited the minor viceroyalty of Smolensk, and he can keep it. Let me see something here. Genghis Khan, Temujin the Brave... You have 44,000 troops. That's it. Is the Western Protectorate even a thing? Alright, I'm gonna have to think about this. Do I want to declare war on Genghis Khan? To press this guy's claim. To grab that. To get the full... Because I don't think this guy is actually related to China at all anymore. He's a nomad. He only has 44,000 troops. Well, that could be misleading because he is a nomad. He could have far more troops than that. But I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. Spy Master. You can be Spy Master. Alright. You know what? I'm going to think about that in between episodes. Maybe get some suggestions of what you think we should probably do with that while they're in the middle of the revolt. Actually, what is the status of the revolt? Attacking the King of Sweden in Mongol-Swedish subjugation war. Really? And it's 75% in favor of Genghis Khan. How are you attacking Sweden? I don't know. Defending 49% in favor of the revolt. Okay, so this is a good opportunity to do this. So we're probably going to do that next episode because we're getting very long here. So we will work on that when we come back next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.